But it's all of us in a group as a whole's first win. And
Yeah.
mine. That was a fucking good run, though, boys.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not like we killed very few people. I think we walked away with Sean with 7, me with 6, and Hunter with 4. That's fucking 17 people out of 150
And I'm pretty sure
that
Hunter
we
fucking
killed.
had the most damage out of all of us. Like, I'm pretty sure it was just
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't get the kill tag on
I
it.
didn't get the kill tag. Josiah, I think, got like 2 of the guys I had beamed to fucking hell. He just...
Because
No.
I know
he
I
was helping
dropped,
me
like,
shoot him.
1 or 2
But
There
guys.
was
whenever,
one.
whenever
There-
I
there
kill
was
someone,
one.
I immediately kill them because like that's what happens to me. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna get dropped. I'm gonna drop you.
Yeah.
I typically don't pick up downed. I do know there were 2
No,
times
you didn't kill
when
it
me and
down-
Hunter
you
were
didn't
both
kill it
shooting
down,
at a
dude.
guy.
It was after a team... You were the last one to get the shot in, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
We were both
2
shooting
times
at a
where
guy.
Both of us were engaging a guy. I'm going to bed.
Alright,
It's
see you later.
morning. Whoa.
This won't be. Get ready for this.
Like it!
Get ready.
Darkness!
Get slippery.
Yeah! Yeah!
Get ready for this.
Yeah! Yeah!
Insolent little fool.
Your Majesty!
Insolent little fool.
Oh, fuck.
Darkness!
That was fun.
This fucking battle royale is actually really good. I like
You know what's funny? Fortnite's actually been getting its ass kicked by it.
it. Good. This one's a lot better.
It seems more fair. Like, if you get killed, it's not like, what the fuck? You're like, oh, they had a high-powered fucking sniper rifle and I got fucked. Like, literally the only times I think we've been completely right is either when, like, they just had, like, the crazy sniper rifles and we didn't have range, or it's literally, like, we go to kill a group and another group fucks us. Like,
Yeah. See,
it's
what I feel
acceptable
like
that we
about
died.
this is like there are some times where I can feel one of us kind of heading towards the, oh, that's fucking bullshit, but then you kind of realize what happened and you're like, oh, that's okay, that makes more sense. You know, like when
Yeah.
Joe was like, how the fuck did he just go through my armor? And then we were like, I bet he picked up that fucking high-powered rifle.
Yeah. Where, like, in Fortnite, it's like, fucking, you question everything.
And you're just like, how the fuck? Also, I'm trying to play Fallout 4 again.
Nice.
Pastime-wise.
Did you play it with mods?
No, I have not.
I played it with the Batsuit mod, where you're just like an all-strength and intelligence build,
Oh, fuck.
and then you have the Batsuit, but it's like the ultimate Batsuit from like in between Batman Beyond and like the end of the animated series.
Yeah.
So it looks badass,
Yeah.
and It's just nice. Seriously, no fucking fight here either? God, I fucking hate this sometimes.
So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is instead of fucking, like, I always kind of streamlined my game.
Vexen is no more.
I'm not gonna do
Yes.
that anymore.
His scent is gone. Axel struck him down, something I find deplorable. Agents of the organization striking each other down.
Our problem is Sora. Vexen proved to be no match for him.
Like, I had always
He's
just kind of
still
been
under
like, I'm gonna
Navi's
go with the
control.
story. I never
But
really
we cannot
explored.
eliminate Sora, can we?
Correct. For our superior, he is in dire need of the Hero of Light. When Light loses sight of
I
its
struggle
path,
to choose a side in the
we
fucking
may
Fallout
find
4 because,
use
like,
for the dark.
the ending arc is bullshit.
What we must
And
do
it's so
Yeah.
bullshit
is
that they
obtain the
literally found
darkness.
out that the audio lines exist where you unite all
Riku.
three of them.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Just one card left. If I get through this, will I be free of the darkness?
Come up to the door already, Vault-Tec, fuck.
I love how you can literally find that same exact guy.
Oh yeah, isn't he like fucking a ghoul or
He's a
something?
ghoul. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a ghoul. And he's like just so happy to see you. He's like, oh thank God. Someone
Yeah,
else
like, oh,
for my
Jesus.
time. I'm not alone. Bum 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 do 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 do.
Fuck you. In fucking Halloween Town.
Like it!
Down and streaming, you're always in the stream.
Like it!
Yeah.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Darkness!
Yeah?
I like about burped and puked at the same time.
Gross.
Yeah, I like fought it back.
You.
Like it!
It was either a burp and a throw up or a burp and a hiccup at the same time. Either way, it was uncomfortable.
Sounds like it.
Like it! Your Majesty!
I'm almost done with this game. I'm almost done with this game.
Take this!
I already beat Sora's campaign and I'm on round
Like it!
2. This is one of the
Nice.
This is one of 3 Kingdom Hearts games that has multiple campaigns, but out of the main games, none of the main games have multiple campaigns. The offshoots do. So, Rechain, Dream Drop, and Birth by
Take
Sleep.
this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up! Like it! Take this! Like it!
I was watching an episode of American Dad last night, and it's the one where Roger wants to be a Jew.
Oh my god.
So he's sitting there and he's like having trouble figuring shit out, and Snot is helping him, and he goes, man, this is the hardest time a Jew has ever faced. And then like Snot just kind of gives him this like disgruntled look, and he's like, have Jews have had other hard times? And he's like, yes.
Darkness!
But it's also the same episode where Roger decides to become pretty much the Jew Santa Claus.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Yeah! Take this! Darkness!
Are you playing Fallout right now, or are you playing something?
Yeah. Do what?
I was like, are you playing Fallout right now, or are you playing something?
Fallout.
Who is your love interest that you always choose?
I don't know. I haven't played much of Fallout.
Like it! Take this!
When Fallout 76 adds an actual story, do you want to go back and try it with me?
Take
I
this!
guess when they actually fix the shit.
Like it!
The fucking Fallout directors are surprised that nobody wanted multiplayer in their game. Or multiplayer competitive. They were aware that people wanted co-op, but they didn't realize that nobody wanted the fucking Battle Royale mode.
Like it!
Because when they added it, nobody fucking played it. Boom, boom. Ba-na-na-na. I stuck it in her dun 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 dun.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Yeah! Like it! Take this! Like it! Darkness!
waste of a fucking fight. Bring me a challenge, you dumb hoe.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Darkness! Yeah! 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 Take this! Like it!
Sean, you know what I've learned?
What?
That Democrats and Republicans are both retarded. Wait, I already knew that. But, yeah, the whole, what's the name of the fucking primary dude for the fucking Democratic Party now?
Biden?
Yeah, fucking Biden's so fucking old, he keeps saying dumb shit. Because he doesn't know where the fuck he is. He called his fucking daughter his wife the other day. It's like, dude, you're fucking senile. Get the fuck off the stage. I'm burning one.
Like it!
I only take solace in knowing the fact that Trump probably has the coronavirus. My boss is like, yeah, it's a national panic and an endemic or whatever, epidemic, and I was like, I just kind of looked at her and I went, because an annoying orange told you that something was wrong, you believed it? I'm like, you don't even fit in the fucking democratic that Jesus, I can't talk today. The demographic. Is that right? Demographic? Yeah, I think that's the right word. You don't even fit in the fucking category for it.
Fuck.
And she kind of gave me this look, and I'm like, it's a fucking cold, god damn it. I was like, all these fucking people that keep buying fucking toilet paper, dude, I want to go and shit on their fucking doorknobs.
Shit.
Take this!
Like, when I went to work, Josiah goes, you know, I don't think it's a majority of Mexicans buying all the fucking toilet paper during the national crisis. And I went, and the first thing I saw was just the store filled with nothing but Mexicans. And I went, a lot of Mexicans here.
Like it!
Shit.
And then every customer I had for this thing, I want you to know, out of all the customers I had on that, the store turned in $9,000 profit over what it normally does.
Yeah.
And out of all those people, 5 were white. 5. Out of hundreds.
Fuck.
And I just kind of went, you know, this started out as a joke, but now it's just the truth.
Take this! Like it!
The only one person that said something fucking stupid to me, that was a fucking white lady, was that, what was it? God damn it, I'm trying to remember. She said something fucking dumb. Oh, that we gotta stock up because for 2 weeks nobody's gonna go to work and shit. And I'm like, no, they're still gonna go to fucking work. Your kids still gotta go to fucking school. You're still gonna get shit. I'm like, shit's not gonna stop because of this. Society doesn't just fucking quit.
Society's not just like, well, done.
Take this!
So bye.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Take this.
And he's like, I'm not going to fucking Walmart. I'm like, so you come here?
Like it.
Going with respirators on.
Okay, and then this young mixed couple. I think they were probably Spanish, maybe Mexican. They were bilingual at least. They come in and they're looking for hand sanitizer. So they're like, you got hand sanitizer? I'm like, no, sorry, buddy, we're out. And he's like, what about the little ones? And I said, no, we're out. He's like, what about? And I said, we are out. Like, I had to tell him we were out of shit for like the longest fucking time, dude. I was like, what part of we're out? You don't understand. So he's like listing off brands and shit, and I'm like, everything is sold. And then like this super fucking high Mexican dude comes up to the counter with a fuck ton of shit, and I'm just like, fuck this guy, cause he reeked, and I was like, you smell like the acid of a skunk. Like, just fucking gross. And like, my manager looks at me and I'm like, if Kitty can kick black people out of the store for smelling like pot, I could say that he smells like ass. Yeah? Because she's a manager and I'm not. But that doesn't give her an excuse. The manager goes, I need to take my test, and like ditches me with all the work for like an hour and a half to 2. And I'm like, has everyone passed it? She's like, I sure hope so. And I said, well, if you don't pass it, you're a fucking retard.
If you don't pass it, you're fucking.
And she kind of gives me this look, and I'm like, it is the easiest fucking test in the world, and you have to get a 70 on it. If you can't get a 70 on, who do I not give booze to? It's the fucking simple alcohol test. It's about like selling to people. Basically, every question amounts to, do you sell it to this person when he's exhibiting these behaviors, this person when he's clearly intoxicated? Common fucking sense.
Yeah.
Just dumb shit.
Yeah, sounds like it.
And this dude came up with a fucking bag of fucking flour, and I'm like, it's popped, and he goes, yeah, I poked it with my finger. And I'm like, why? He didn't answer me. And then like, it was also ribs. I'm like, are you sure you fucking want this? And he goes, it's the last one you got. And I'm like, you probably go find something somewhere else. He's like, nah, man. And I'm like, people are like, you got water in the back? And I'm like, nope, because for some reason everybody's like, gotta buy water and shitter paper. Those are the two most basic necessities. We got one right, but you shouldn't have to fucking stock up that fucking much on it. I'm in the middle of dumb fuck hard right America. And everybody's like, guess we'll die. And I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid. It's not even that bad. It's like all these young people. And I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? So today I learned how stupid people were. And then I also learned how little people know actual fucking English. Because we had to put up a sign because some jackass got in such a rush and panicked to grab shit that they broke one of our fucking doors. So we put up a sign that says, use the other door in English, and everyone who wasn't white ran into the door head first. And then this one old senile white lady, but I just think she was blind. I'm like, I don't think it's too much to ask for people to learn basic English, like just generalized. I don't think it's too much to ask if you're gonna come and live in a place that does not speak your language, that you need to at least expect to have to learn the language at some point. But no. And like this dude who proves my fucking point comes into the store today and he goes, do you speak Spanish? And I go, sorry dude, I don't speak Spanish. He goes, fuck. And he gets pissed off and he walks off. I'm like, you know English, we can talk. And he goes, nah. leaves. And I'm just like, alright, fuck you too.
Just okay.
Fucking retard. I'm like, my name is Hunter Brett Martinez. My name could have been Hunter Brett Club.
Yeah.
I'm like, there are different versions of brown, and there are different versions of white. I don't walk up to every white person and assume they have the same fucking accent or the same fucking language. If they don't speak English because they're not originally from here, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm also not a dick and go to their country and be like this, or preach that fucking Spanish and Mexican shit is like the best. And I'm like, no offense, but you, like I say this time and time again, you should not ever fucking compliment a place you ran the fuck away from.
Fair.
It's like kids who get abused being like, I love my mom and dad, and he's like missing teeth and a fucking eyeball.
Why is I?
So he'll never forget. Like he said, why is I and not his teeth?
Well, there's a difference.
Yeah, one's a statement, the other's a lifelong lesson.
He's missing an eye.
Yeah? Dude, one of my fucking cousins is missing part of her finger because her mom never fucking took it to get reattached.
Wrench.
What did you just say?
I have a wrench. Should I stream?
I would stream Fallout if you're going through it. I did when I played it.
I'll stream it.
I'll provide you with content by saying really stupid shit.
I have a wrench.
Did you just wake up in that game, or are you already a little ways along?
I literally have just gotten out of the cryopod.
Vanish! Take this! Yeah! Ha! Like it! Darkness! Yeah! Take this! Ha! Like it! Yeah!
Let me include my audio.
There we go. I also need to check
For some reason,
stuff.
my audio is automatically included. For that game, I'd probably go to game volume 30%.
That's what I have it at.
Do be careful though, because certain games, like, dude, for this game right I'm fucking playing right now, it doesn't have fucking
Yeah.
audio options. I had to put this shit down to like fucking 20%.
Fuck. That's kind of why I'm checking it out right now. Or I keep going. So I don't want to be playing a game. No one can fucking hear.
Take this!
What if you get really unlucky, and the moment you start that fucking game, there's just super mutants waiting with miniguns at the bridge?
Take this!
It's gonna happen.
Because I was gonna say that happened to me the last run I had of that shit.
I think the volume's pretty good.
Like it! Darkness!
Good.
Yeah!
There we go.
Bum 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 bum.
I can actually pay attention when I'm doing this time. I never really fucking paid attention. I was just like guns and ran around.
Take
You
this!
did you even progress in the story?
Not really.
Like it!
There's a ghoul that wants to fuck you in that game. I'll let you figure that out.
Do what?
There's a ghoul that wants to fuck you in that game. I'll let you figure that out. And then you tell her, I'm sorry, my wife just died. You don't outright refuse her, you're just like, my wife died.
My wife died.
Darkness!
Recreation terminal is a privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. Top 10. Is this a fucking game? Like, is this a fucking...
Yeah, there's like literal
Holotape games?
holotape games in that, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Did you not
It's
know
fucking
that?
Donkey
I don't
Kong.
ever play 'em. Yeah, they're literal rip-offs of classic games. Did you?
It's
How did
Donkey
you not know
Kong.
this?
Hunter, I didn't pay attention to anything in this game.
Yeah, but like one of the first things you pick up in that game is literally
never
like
picked
the
it up.
fucking one that's like Alien. Oh, okay.
I just like, I never. Oh, okay. I literally just fucking bolted through the game. You're a motherfucker, you know that?
Who?
This fucking... Is it China? Is that supposed to be China?
I was gonna say, how did you know that?
Take this!
This fucking...
Look at this
Like
dude.
it!
Yes.
Fuck this shit!
This!
Give it... Can I eject the game? Can I take the game?
Like it!
I'm taking the game. I took the game. Fuck you, I took the game. It's my game now. Fuck you. Throw a coffee cup. Bah! Take this bitch's toaster.
Name a better combination than James Charles and Dudass.
Like it!
By the way, I still keep finding fucking multiple videos of Grizzy stealing the fucking thing we did years ago. About, is it gay if you get your dick sucked out of a glory hole?
Oh my god. Shit was gold.
Yeah. And apparently Grizzy did it like a year ago, and I'm like, motherfucker, we did it 3 years ago.
Dude, we were fucking silly dudes.
We still are.
Some
Although,
silly boys.
Some of
We
us
some
don't
silly
get on
boys
as
that
much.
fight too much. What?
Fight too much.
Yep.
Like it!
The only argument I remember us having is about whether or not I was a furry. And
That
you
wasn't an
telling me
argument, that
that
was funny.
you were like, best of both worlds, that means you want to fuck animals.
Best of both worlds, that means you want to fuck animals. Yeah, that would be me.
I was gonna say, I don't really have a tendency to argue, unless it's with Bryce, because, goddamn, he's fucking stupid sometimes. I love him, but he's dumber than a box of rocks. Like, he wants to argue about the dumbest shit, and most of the time he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's got know-it-all tendencies.
Yeah. Some people are like that, but that's okay.
Take this! Darkness!
I think it's genetic, but I think it'd skip me because I'm more like my dad, and smarts
Okay.
and everything else. Bryce is like my dad, and
I want to point this out. This is this is how fucking fast I went through this game, okay? This will put it into perspective for you. I did not know that there was a gun on this table.
that, Sean. That's my disappointment. There's also a hidden cellar behind one of the houses in the first town, the one where you lived at. Check that out. There's a fuck ton of supplies in there.
Preserved
It's
cigarette
like
pack.
to the
I bet I
side
can
or
sell
behind one
that.
of them.
I like being merchants. Like I like trying to be like a fucking merchant in this game and just make a fuck ton of money off of shit that I find.
Oh yeah, dude, money, like literal original currency before bottle caps, sells for a fuck ton.
Ooh, cryolator case.
No, you can't get it because it's. You can get the dog to steal it though. You can cheat it by having the dog fetch it for you, and the dog just grabs it, and it's a glitch. I don't know if they patched it, but that used
Probably
to be a
not.
thing.
It's Bethesda.
Yeah,
Vault Overseer instructions. Confidential. Overseer eyes only violation VTP-01011. Vault 11 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Your staff will be on short-term assignment to monitor basic cardiopulmonary and cognitive functions. Long-term monitoring will be handled remotely by Vault Tech technicians. Under no circumstances suspension to be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is also considered expendable. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method of cadaver disposal. Oh, that's fucked. Oh fuck, so that's what these vaults are used for. So are all the vaults just different
all the
experiments?
vaults bad. Yeah, they're all bad. They were
Cryolator,
like
I've
fucked
long
experiments because the government didn't actually think they were gonna get nuked. So like they planned experiments. Oh, they did, but they didn't. It was like, hey, we're gonna do a bunch of experiments on people and see what happens. So basically, what they did is like you could do all these fucked up
By the way,
things
don't
and like
spoil
the
the game
experiments.
On accident.
I'm not. This is just
Okay.
this is a well-known fact. I'm not gonna spoil any of the vaults or any of like anything, but basically it's a well-known fact that like apparently Voltec had a problem where it would just they thought that human beings would survive if they passed the tests. And if they did, that they would be the next generation of humans, etc., etc.
Yeah.
One of the best and most fucked up ones is the one that you won't find in that game. It's in New Vegas.
Fuck, I need to play New Vegas.
It's good. One of the vaults in New Vegas is literally like they had to sacrifice a person a year or they all die. But the thing is, if they wouldn't have done it, if they wouldn't have done it,
they'd let them out.
yeah.
I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. Cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of the chemicals or the components I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. Resident admittance. Upon activation, notice from Vault Tech, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each of the designated cryogenic to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Assigned staff, members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population is perishable in cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Security patrols are to be carried out on a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the Overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault Tech. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. Exact distribution of these roles is left to Overseer discretion. Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't say it in any of the terminals, but that vault that you're in, it basically the cryo shit got loose and killed everybody, which is why no one was ever woken up, because everybody else in there is dead.
Yeah. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving that all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 11 staff has been evacuated. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault-Tec, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff from a mandatory after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstance may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. Personnel, evacuation tunnel is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research report to your local Vault-Tec superiors for debriefing and further instruction.
You're gonna want to keep a bunch of your vault clothings because it's an underlying, so you're gonna want a bunch of them. It's an underlying clothing, so you can wear that with any armor.
Oh shit.
Okay. And if you decide to join the railroad, this is not a spoiler. If you decide to join the railroad, one of the options is you can make this thing that boosts the defense of underlying shit. So like you can get like 100+ damage resistance on your underlying shit if you join the railroad and go to a certain point.
Okay.
So that plus whatever armor you're wearing would be literally like Deathclaws do not fuck with you.
Shit. Oh fuck, hold on. What is this? Preparations. Final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault-Tec supervisors came up this week to do a technical review. This vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time. I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. October 23rd, it's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people. They must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Strange issue today with Pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. Heart palpitations can be life-threatening. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array was almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault-Tec's remote override system may have sent an errant signal. I'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Who was in Pod C3?
Was it your wife?
I don't know. I want to go find out. There's no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all-clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all-clear. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots, I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown, and we have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's fewer mouths to feed. Oh shit, so shit really started breaking down in here.
Yeah, and then I think one of the pods accidentally got fucked up during all that shit, and because they weren't able to monitor them. I think
Yeah.
it was C3 that was the one that might have fucked up. And
Yeah,
it killed
it's
everybody.
C3 was a malfunction, and they said like patient was having heart palpitations, and then it said like nothing life-threatening, but we almost didn't notice it before the cryogenic pod, before we realized that she was almost thawed out.
Your Majesty! Come on! Yeah, Your Majesty!
Who was C3? I'm going all the way back just to find out who was in C3.
Take this!
Where is DOS Computer? Where is DOS Computer?
Like it! Take this!
Pods 3 was... hold on. Mr. Callahan. Didn't it say it was a girl?
Take this!
You forget that they
Maybe the second
cadavered
one.
bodies in them, so she probably died. Oh,
Take this!
that also could be true.
Maybe it said B3. Maybe it said B3. Because that's Mrs. Whitfield. Maybe it was B3. Okay, but general gist, someone's cryogenic pod started failing and they didn't notice it and it caused a system-wide shutdown.
Well, they
Swag.
noticed it, but the problem is they had the fucking insurrection shit, so they stopped paying
Yeah.
attention to the pods.
Yeah. And then pod failed, the entire system went down, everybody died.
Take this!
Yeah. But it doesn't exactly tell you that. You gotta figure that out.
This!
I kind of like that though, about how it kind of makes you put pieces together.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of shit like that.
I like it if it kind of puts the pieces out, but
in
kind of
that
lets you
game-
figure it out.
In that game, there's an area where you're trying to track a serial killer that like trapped a PI, and you know that they're both dead, but like you're trying to figure out what happened. So you're going through like a sewer tunnel, and you're basically figuring out the pieces.
Like it! Take this!
Fuck.
Your Majesty! Come on! Like it!
I'm taking all the red roach meat and I don't know why.
Darkness!
To eat it.
To eat it or sell it, I guess.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Darkness!
Yeah, fucking everyone's dead.
Yeah, the survival rate for vaults is actually super low. Most of the people in the vaults never made it.
Yeah.
That's why, like, in the few instances they
Take
did,
the boy.
it was because they, like, revolted against their overseers.
Yeah.
Or the vault actually had a contingency plan and opened anyway. Like, there were some vaults that were good vaults. Like, there's one that's not completely bad, but not great either. Oh, by the way, you
Yeah.
can get a permanent disease in that game, so be careful.
A permanent disease?
Yeah, in one of the vaults, so you have to kill mole rats and get to the end and get a cure to save a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Because there's a second vault tied to the main vault, but if the
Okay.
mole rats bite you, you get the disease.
Oh fuck.
And then you gotta choose to give it to yourself or to give it to them. So yeah, don't.
Don't get bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Shiva, you're so fluffy. I love us. You're a fluffy baby. She's wagging her tail at her dad. She loves her dad. If I treat my kids half as good as I treat you, they'd be spoiled little fuckers and I'd have to put them down.
Take this.
That didn't go the way you thought it would.
No.
My nanny has a fucking dog. It's like this tiny little bastard who's just a douchebag. And he bit my dog, so she punched him. Like
Jesus.
fucking clocked him in the chest. And like he went flying and he freaked the fuck out, hit him in her car. She's like, he was mean to her, he bit her, so she fucking clocked him. And I'm like, fucking good. She's like, I'm afraid your dog's so big she might kill it. I'm like, I fucking highly doubt it. Like, she'll make him fucking realize what the fuck he did wrong. Like, she's a sweet pea till you piss her the fuck off.
Those who reserve spots in Vault 1 had no idea that would be chronic. In fact, most every vault was actually a secret social experiment conducted by Vault-Tec. Cool. Do what?
She hates my little brother because he was partially deaf when he was a kid, so he has a tendency to just scream. And
Yeah.
he also grabs and pinches, so she just decided she hated him one day. I just started biting the fuck out of him.
Fuck.
And I'm like, you know what? I get it. My mom's like, well, he kind of deserves it. And I'm like, good. This is Halloween, please touch my peen. Dun 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 dun. Have you seen that thing where it's like, dude sticks his dick in popcorn and girlfriend gives him a handy J during a movie?
What? No. What the fuck?
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's not like a porno or anything, but like I'm just telling you, that's a thing.
It's a meme.
Like they put a hole in the bottom of a popcorn container when it's empty, so that way their girl can give them a handy J or blow them without anyone figuring it out in the movie theater.
What the fuck?
Well, there's a fucking meme in response to that. Where it's a dude sticking his dick in a fucking soda bill with a straw, without the straw, and she sticks a fucking straw down his urethra.
Ah! No! No! Ah! 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 Oh! No!
You ever have a catheter? That shit hurts.
No! No! In fact, I told the nurses at the hospital in Great Bend if I ever get in a car wreck and I have to have a catheter put in, just put me on 300 milligrams of morphine and just let me die.
I'm gonna tell you now, the most pain I've ever experienced.
Fuck that. I'm never having a catheter.
My dad had to pull my catheter out, and he goes, I'm gonna pull it out on 3, 1, and like my body did this like exorcist lunge as he
Yeah, you
ripped
have
the
to pull it
fucking
out on.
cord
You have to
out.
pull it out. You have to pull it out on 1. Hello, Codsworth.
Like it.
Yeah, after I had my hernia surgery and shit, I had to have a catheter, dude. It was fucking awful. I was also crippled, so I had to walk with a fucking cane. Because my hernia was that fucking severe.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was literally so bad they had to give me like this. It's like a 6-month pain relief shot. I don't know what the fuck it is. You might know what it is, but it's basically like some kind of fucking thing that's supposed to kill nerve endings for like 6 months. It could be a specialist thing, so you might not know what it is, because it's not for practical use, but
What is it?
Take this.
It's like a shot that kills the nerve endings for like 6 months.
No, it'd like be almost like a paralysis thing. We can't do that.
Yeah, well, I was given one of those.
Hold on.
Like it! Take. Like it! Darkness! Like it! Take this!
John, do I still need to be holding on?
Yeah.
Are you experiencing story?
Yeah.
Take this! Like it! Take. Darkness!
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Blum 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 blum. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
It was every single knuckle. At once.
Like it! Take.
Okay, there we go. Alright, what now?
Alright.
Like it!
Don't forget, now that you're in the town with Codsworth,
Take this!
to
Look for that thing.
look for that cellar.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Darkness! Like it! Take this!
I like that Codsworth is British.
You can find a female version of Codsworth that you can turn into an android.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she's hidden in that place I was telling you about, the one where you could get the disease.
Yeah.
And she's also a companion you can romance.
Oh fuck.
Like it! Take this!
Also, just a neat thing. You can save it when you get into a town and just kill people and search them for like robotic parts, and if they have robotic parts, they're synths.
Oh fuck.
And for the DLC where you're supposed to go find that girl, she's not a synth, so please for the love of God get her out of there, because if you don't, you miss out on a bunch of shit.
Fuck.
Take this! Like it! Take this!
Okay, I'm looking for a cellar.
Like it! Darkness!
It'll be outside of the house, not inside it, just so you know.
Yeah. It's like those cellar doors. But it's like
And I think
next
there's
to
like
the
some
house.
bushes. It's like, yeah, it'll be like next to or behind it. And I think there's some bushes that make it a little hard to see.
Okay.
I can't remember. I just know that it's there because it's got a lot of shit, and it's like one of the top 10 things people miss in that fucking game.
Like it!
Apparently every one of those suburb areas has a cellar.
Really?
Yeah, so there's one that super mutants are in, and if you go in that one, you can find a red suit.
Darkness!
Yeah, there's a root cellar. Sure enough.
I love how I memorized the game.
Fuck.
I didn't even like that game. I thought the DLCs are the only time that game stopped being a piece of shit. Because they're so good.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up! Take this! Like it! Take
Fucking gold bars on the floor, what the fuck?
You're welcome.
Take this!
Fuck, dude.
You can sell that shit for so much money. When you said you like selling stuff, I was like, oh yeah, there's that piece.
I like being a merchant. That's like, oh my god. You want to know a game I want to get into?
What game?
Fucking Elite.
I don't know what that is. Oh, that's
It's
the
like a
spaceship one, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to.
This!
Yep.
Like it!
It's really
You
good.
see your ship in like first person.
Take this!
Yeah. You're like in your cockpit.
Like it!
You could be the merchant, and I could be the fucking gunman who just fucking defends you.
Fuck, now I want to play it. Son of a bitch. God damn it, I'm gonna fucking
You like-
play it.
You have it?
Yeah, I have it.
How much is it?
Not a lot, I don't think. Let me check. It should be called like Elite Dangerous Core.
Take this!
Why is it called Core?
Like
It's like the core game.
Is there more to it?
There's like two or three things that come with it.
Take this! Darkness!
It's like 20 bucks, I think. There's 20 bucks on here.
Ain't too bad.
Oh, it's good. I love that game, man. It's so fucking fun.
I wonder why Josiah doesn't have it.
I don't know.
It's less strategy and more simulation.
Still though, I figure that would like tick a box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actually, was Elite dangerous? No. Was it? Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. I can't remember.
There was a
if
game
Elite
he was trying to
Dangerous
get us to
on the
play, but it wasn't Elite Dangerous.
I can't remember if Elite Dangerous was on the Game Pass or not.
I'm guessing it isn't.
Like it! Ha! Take this! Ha! Like it! Darkness!
It's $29. That's dope. Get it, it's good.
I'll have to get it after this next paycheck or something. Hi, baby. What's the matter? Are you craving attention? Do you want cuddles from your dad? Oh. She's giving me hugs. She's giving me huggies. Oh my goodness. You just headbutted me, you dumb cunt. Oh, I love you too. Ah. Jesus. Well, you're a little butterball, aren't you? Oh. My dog is the best dog in the world, and no one can tell me otherwise. Oh, she's just so fat and fluffy, I love her. And I don't have problems with her chewing on shit or getting into trouble. She doesn't run away. She doesn't try to dig anymore.
You don't have to fucking be passive aggressive about my dog like that.
Do you feel attacked?
Yeah.
I wasn't directing that towards you.
She doesn't chew anything up, or dig any holes, or try to run away.
Those are just things dogs do.
Just things my fucking
Although
dog won't stop.
The chewing thing though was a little bit of a jab, I will admit. The rest of it wasn't. The rest of that was not intended to be.
Come here. Valentine.
A jab.
Valentine. Come here. Come here. Come here.
My dog, I just had to snap, and she's like on it.
Big blippy. She was like not napping, but like getting comfortable. She's like, come here.
She was like, bitch, I just got comfy. I just got comfy. I have a choice. My dog's cuddling with me on my bed. She muted my mic.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this!
A big ol' husky baby.
Your Majesty!
I showed my grandma her red huskies, and she goes, "Oh my god, that's so pretty." And I said, "So are regular huskies, you asshole."
Take this!
She's like, "Those are ugly," and I'm like, "You've literally got a rat for a dog. What the fuck?"
You got a rat for a dog.
She's got like a fucking Shih Tzu Pomeranian looking thing. And I'm like, yes, a rat. That is
Fuck
pure.
it is
I'm like,
2
dude,
o'clock.
fucking bulldogs are uglier than that.
That's true.
They're prettier than that.
It is fucking.
Bulldogs are fucking so ugly.
It is 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed.
You got to work
No, I'm just tired.
I feel nothing.
I feel no pain. If I can't sleep, I'll
I'm
get
trying to
back
beat this
on.
game.
I'm probably gonna eat and then go to bed.
Alright, if you don't pass out, I might still be here just holding my dick.
Alright. See you later.
Later. Bum, bum, bum.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Your Majesty! Come on! Take this! Darkness!
Oh, I love it too, big baby. No. You're a fluffy pooch and I love you. Your little hairball. Oh god.
Like it!
She headbutted my mic.
Take this!
Triple level up. Oh, Jesus, I didn't realize it fell down. I just thought it was a really small room.
Take this! Like it! Darkness! Your Majesty! Come on!
I literally have so much health now. I should probably focus on dark power and attack power now.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Darkness! Like it! Take this!
Clear out this room, connect to the other, clear it out. On my way to the boss fight. Could turn it into a saving room. Oh, she's cuddling. Oh, she's placed her head. I love her twos. I love her twos.
Take this!
I was wondering how the hell I got back up there.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Darkness! Vanish!
I love you so much, you big old girl. You're a little tubby, aren't you? Oh, she's kissing me. Oh, she's kissing me. Oh, those are love kisses. Yep, those are love kisses. Yep, Okay, I'll give you a little kiss back. Oh, that's a kiss. That's a kiss. Oh, she's shy. Now she's covering her head. Oh, that's adorable. Goodness. Oh, she stepped on me. She stepped on me. If you want a treat, you gotta shake my hand. Come here. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. No, hand. There you go. There you go. There's a treat. That's all you're getting. Yeah, who's a good baby? No. I see you poking around up here, looking for grub. You're fat enough. You don't need no food. Hey, hey! I'm watching you. You ain't getting away with nothing. That ain't how this works. I think I might be able to beat this game at level 50. If there's one more world after this, I think there's one more world after this. I still haven't fought the 2 organization members yet, which is really weird. That's fucking Oogie Boogie.
Come on, baby.
Like it!
Come on, baby.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Your Majesty! Come on!
Body crashes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Ah, damn it.
Take this!
Come on, baby.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it!
Got him. That was a lot easier. I think it was because he actually had attacks instead of like magic-based stuff or something like that. Because I know the first time I went into Oogie's fight with Sora, I wasn't well prepared. Goodness gracious, you are just a pretty puppy. I love you so much. I'll give you one more milk bone. That's all you get. That's all you get. Okay, let's see. Maybe I finally get to fight my first organization member after this. Or I fight both of them. I feel like it wouldn't be paced to where I fight both of them one after the other, would it? Now that I think about it, I do think I fight the fucking silver-haired dude in a world he creates for me for the island, I'm pretty sure. I don't know about the other guy, though. I feel like the heavy guy gets me after that, and I just kill him. You're so fluffy. You're so fluffy, your dad loves ya. I love ya. Let's save it here, because I might have my first fight. God, I hope so, because, like, the only thing I've fought is Ansem in the tutorial and copy Riku. I'm on basement floor 4, for Christ's sake. Wait a sec, that means I still have 3 worlds left, don't I? Okay, so I fight this fucker first.
that scent. You're another one of those nobodies.
You've done well thus far. But to possess your powers and yet fear the darkness, what a waste.
I do not fear it.
I sense that you do. You're also capable of controlling the darkness. Cast away your useless fear. Open your heart. Embrace the darkness.
And if I say no?
Then you lose both light and darkness. And disappear.
I forgot how strong he was.
I, Lexius, will not yield to the frail heart of an infantile coward. Now, stop resisting. And let the darkness in.
I don't think he talks at all in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, he just kind of sits there and grunts. Shiva, get away from the Xbox.
Return to the earth!
Like it! Take this! Just me!
Not bad.
Jesus.
Can't run!
Please tell me you 0. Yes. Oh, he doesn't stagger, is what that is.
Just give up!
Oh, that's neat.
I'll break you!
Like it! Your Majesty! Come on!
I'll break you!
Really?
Can't run!
I'm stunned. Ah. Jesus.
Just give up! I'll break you!
Come on! This one's mine!
Just give up!
Take this!
Misjudged you.
Oh, thank God. I just barely beat that bitch. Even with all that grinding, because I think I'm level 45. And I leveled up, sweet. Did I just straight fucking kill this man? Or is he just stunned and then I gotta fight him a second time? Either way, kind of a fuck you. Please be dead. Please
You're
be
finished!
fucking dead.
Don't mock me! You were too much trouble.
I think he accidentally surrenders to the dark for a second and kills him. Or Ansem does. Does Ansem kill him? Oh, dear God.
Too slow. You are the superiors. Forgive me, Zexion. This was a fight I should not have started.
Okay.
I see you now. Clearly.
Huh?
Lexius?
Riku. I can see your heart.
No, it's not. Darkness this foul could only be...
That's it. Remember me. Let me drift into your heart.
Ansem!
You called out my name. You have been thinking about me. You're afraid of the darkness I command. Good. The more you think of me, the closer my return draws. And when I have awoken, I will take hold. Your heart will be mine!
Persistent bastard.
Riku, fight! Don't let him win!
Your Majesty!
You meddlesome king!
One of the reasons Xehanort does not like Mickey is Mickey was not supposed to meddle in the affairs of others, but Mickey was technically the first Keyblade wielder to meddle. Followed not shortly after by fucking Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, and he was meddling in Xehanort's affairs with Terra, Aqua, and Ventus
He protected me.
in the beginning.
Your Majesty? Where are you? Please answer! You're with me, aren't you?
So I'm in basement 4, fixing a compound 3.
Lexius is gone as well.
Vexen, Larxene, Lexius. I wonder who will be next in line.
I thought perhaps it might be you.
Me? No way. I already took my pounding from Sora. He thinks I'm done for good. Nope. I think it'll be Marluxia next. For defying the organization and targeting Sora. I hope he moves exactly as his heart commands him to. So, what about you? I thought you guys had plans for Riku.
Yes, we were going to set him off against the traitors. But with Marluxia gone, there is no more need. He is nothing but a nuisance now.
And he's dangerous as well. After all, he took down Lexius.
You know, that is not how I do things. Tell me, did you obtain the data on Riku's home?
So Axel's letting him know that he wasn't a part of the traitors.
What? One of the senses died. A really strong one. Huh?
Marluxians. Sora did it.
The keeper of this castle, Marluxia, has just been felled by the Keyblade Master.
Keyblade. You mean Sora? Sora is here?
Yes. Want to see him? But can you face him?
What's that mean?
The world of darkness and Ansem Shadow still nest within your heart. Do you plan to face Sora like that? Are you not ashamed? Sora's fate is to battle the darkness. He must oppose anyone who hosts the dark. In other words, it's you. If you don't believe the words I say, then you had best see the truth with your own eyes.
This card. This is our...
Yes. It is your home.
I think that's the first evidence that like they were on an on land separate from the island as their homes, because you can see it in the background of not that version, but the one he threw at him. You can see the little town or whatever you want to call it. Man, these battles have been pretty close. Like, it's been a little bit of a struggle, but I think since I put so many points into health, I've kind of got myself covered. Now I just need to focus on strength and darkness. So I'm on floor 3, so I still have 2 more worlds? It's weird how fast Sora's story starts after Riku's, because technically I don't think they might arrive at the same time, but I feel like Riku's starts first. I love how these guys make a return, but they don't ever return in any other game. You can't talk to him because they're light and he's darkness. That's kind of Ansem or the organization's way of rubbing that shit in. Whew. I am getting very close to the end of this game. The fight on Destiny Islands is just with that big O Heartless, isn't it? Or is it swapped with fucking what's his name now?
Take this! Like it! Take this! Darkness!
I feel like the dueling system would probably be better with Sora because you can customize your decks. What level am I? 46. I might hit 50, or I could bum rush it and see how far I get.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Darkness! Like it! Take this!
Okay, now the big old motherfuckers are finally starting to show up.
Take this! Darkness! Just me!
Jesus.
Ha! Like it! Darkness!
I love how it plays the intense music instead of like the calm island music. Kind of gives it a different feel than when you're here as Sora. So I need to go left.
Like it! Take this! Come on! Out of my way!
It's funny that Riku feels like a glass cannon. He can do some damage, but he can't take a hit. Like, he takes a lot of damage. And like, yeah, Sora takes damage, but at least he can heal. Riku's dependent on Mickey healing him, or him getting healing from the world. Because for some reason he's not relying on magic. I don't know if he doesn't have an affinity to it, or what. Well, he has to, because I'm pretty sure he can use magic in the third game. But I think between the first and the third game, I think till around the second game, he doesn't really get that affinity.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Darkness!
Get fucked.
Like it! Take this! Darkness!
I'm getting a little close to leveling up. I feel like I'm only gonna level up once though.
Take this! Your Majesty! Ah, time's up! Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Darkness!
Yeah, slowly getting there. I might level up once. Or I should. Well, I got another sleeping one. Blark. Oh, it's my puppy being a cuddle bug.
Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Darkness!
dog is licking my hand while I'm trying to play the game. And I don't want to make her think she's not wanted, so I'm just gonna bear with it.
Come on!
It tickles.
Take this! Like it! Take this!
I love how they couldn't think of what enemies to put on the island, so they're like, let's include the flower ones and the trumpet guys in both Soras and Riku's. Because they didn't really have any. It makes sense for the orbs because it takes place in the final arc of the first game when you return to the island. But other than that, it doesn't make a whole lick of sense.
Like it! Darkness!
Jesus. Now I really don't want to level up. Do a healing room. And I'm gonna give my dog another treat. There you go. Oh, baby. Just spoiled rotten. Alright, let's save. If I beat this tonight, I'm gonna be so fucking happy, because then I can spend the rest of the break trying to beat Kingdom Hearts 2, which shouldn't take me too long if I have extended period of time to deal with that.
Take this!
If I get a significant amount of XP, I guess I'll try to clear up this room before I do the boss fight. Is the boss fight with the darkness guy? Well, Riku didn't fight it. Oh, Sean's back. Play Fallout. Stream your life away.
Stream until you die.
Yep. For 20 minutes, I've just been sitting here continuing the game while taunting my dog with treats.
Oh my god.
She's been getting them. She's just sitting here fat and happy.
It set me back a little bit.
What set you back?
The game, when I...
How far?
Just after I was getting out of the vault.
Like, did you not save it?
I thought it saved, and I guess it didn't.
You need to save yourself, bud.
Yeah. It wasn't that far.
If you do,
it was just like all I did was really talk to Codsworth. Also, it wouldn't let me save.
Skip through that. Why not?
I don't know. Oh, okay. I have it set to survival.
So you can't save it?
Nope. You can only save by sleeping.
Oh. So what does survival mode do?
It makes it extremely hard and you need to. It makes it to where your character needs like more water and food. Like it adds a little bit more of a realistic approach to it. You can only save by sleeping, and you can't fast travel.
Interesting.
So I like playing things the hard way.
The survival modes have kind of sucked dick until that game.
Yeah.
I think the one in Vegas was like the start of the good ones.
Yeah.
And like that one was pretty cool. You can also get a perk in that just lets you see weird shit. So you can find a fucking fridge with a dude dead with an Indiana Jones hat, referencing the fucking last Indiana Jones movie. You can find aliens and a bunch of other weird shit.
Hell yeah.
Huh? Huh?
My dog is watching every single movement I make because I've got her treat jar
All of the
tucked
islands
between
you
my
grew
legs.
up on were sundered, scattered. Many hearts were forever lost to the darkness. Because of what you did! You hated being an islander, so you opened the door to darkness and destroyed the islands. It was you! You were pulled into the darkness then, and now you belong to the darkness. You should look. Look at what you truly are!
So I have to fight this thing now, which is weird because Riku's never fought this thing.
Yeah.
Kinda gay. Yeah, well, the game is based off of memories your character has. So you're supposed to go through the worlds and fight bosses, but since Riku didn't fight any of the bosses in the worlds, it's just him fighting Sora's bosses because he's going against all the people that he was. Because Riku was technically kind of a bad guy for the most part.
Yeah.
Because he was helping the bad guys because he was mad at Sora. And yeah. So you're fighting all the people that you were originally allied with, or the monsters that you helped to like redeem yourself in this game.
Yeah.
Which is kind of neat. Don't admit, I digged it.
Ooh, Nuka-Cola, hello. Okay, so I've got to play this a little bit more fucking seriously. I can't just dick around. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I can fucking move.
That guy got fucked. My dog is pouting. She's all sad. She's like, "You're taunting me with treats." I got her, they're called milk bone marrow snacks. So they're milk bones, but they've got bone marrow.
Yeah.
She just fucking loves them. She's like, crunch, 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 crunch. So they've got a thick, meaty center. My big, meaty claws.
Sora! Sora! Sora, it's me. Ah! What?
Stop it, Sora! Don't you recognize me? Yeah, I recognize you. I can see exactly what you've become.
Okay. I'm actually going to use this bed.
How can the light hurt you?
Sleep
Riku,
for...
have you really become a creature of the dark? You're not Riku anymore. You're just a pawn of the darkness. So be it. It's time for you to face the
Oh, it's a
light!
dirty mattress, so I can't sleep more than 5 hours. It's cool. I can't do this, though.
Was I not supposed to talk to Sora? Cause he just fucking murked me, even though that's not the real Sora. Sora, but still.
Sora just murked me.
Into the light.
You won't fade. You can't fade.
Okay,
There's
so
no
I'm still
power that can
tired.
defeat you. Not the light,
Do what?
not the dark.
Said my guy's still tired.
So don't run from the light. And don't fear the darkness. Because both will make you stronger.
Make me stronger? Darkness too?
Yeah.
There we go.
Strength that's yours. The darkness inside your heart, it's vast and it's deep. But if you can, truly stare into it and never try to look away. You won't be afraid of
Okay.
anything again.
Let's see.
All this time I've tried to push the darkness away.
You've got to just remember to be brave. Know that the darkness is there and
It's
don't
a
give in.
workshop of shit.
If you do that,
That is
you will
not
gain
Kyrie's
strength.
voice actor.
The kind that's unlike any other. You'll be able to escape the deepest darkness.
And I'll be able to see
Maybe
through
it is. She just sounds kind of
the
weird.
brightest light.
Follow the darkness. It'll show you the way to your friends.
Follow the darkness.
Can I
It'll show
face
you the
them?
way to your friends.
You don't want to?
You know I do.
Doubt.
Of course. And I will. With my strength. My dark strength. Darkness!
Impossible! How is it that you found me when you were there in the light?
You reek of darkness. Even the light can't block the smell. I guess I followed the darkness right to you.
This is absurd. Then I shall make you see that your hopes are nothing, nothing but a mere illusion.
I'm gonna kill this bitch. Mega faggot,
You
robo bitch.
mother... Fucking rad roaches. Wow, survival mode, the rad roaches actually are a fucking problem.
Why are they a problem?
They just do more damage. Red roach. Make some fucking good shit. Okay. Since survival movies are they're actually fucking problems. Even rad roaches are an issue.
And how much damage do you take from fucking bullets?
I don't fucking know. I guess a lot.
I may have been careless.
Where's your outfit?
See my illusions! Take this! Have I been
Get fucked, son.
Hello, dog meat.
After all your protests, you're still like us on the side of darkness.
I know who I am.
When did that happen? You were always terrified of the dark before.
Not anymore!
Cap stash.
Oh, Jesus. Did he fucking cut him in half, but through his fucking head? Oh, he did. He just sliced him in half right through the eyeball.
Fucking hell.
It doesn't show anything, but it just, like, it leaves the imprint, because when you see him do the slash, it zooms in on his eye.
Fuck that. Gross.
And you're just like, later, bitch.
Later,
Eat
bitch.
shit and die. Good luck rotting in hell. Now I can die!
Yo, why won't you let me die?
Okay, so this is basically just service logs that this is an actual fucking place of business.
Keep in
They said
mind, a lot of the businesses and manufacturing places have problems based on their reliance on nuclear energy, so you should check
Yeah.
into some of those, because some of those are dark as fuck.
So I'm pretty sure this Red Rocket place had kind of a fucking reliance on nuclear power.
Like the Nuka-Colas gave people cancer and killed them.
I don't doubt that.
Especially the Nuka-Cola Quantums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Oh, these fucking mole rats. And a blood bug. Many
Oh, he's
blood
still
bugs.
alive. What the fuck?
What is he? No one's ever worn the darkness the way that he does. It's impossible. Oh, yes.
And I'm dead.
The replica, of course. We can use this Riku to defeat the real one. Axel?
Wouldn't you like to be real? All you need is the kind of power that the real Riku doesn't have.
This is why this thing's a piece of shit.
If you can get that, you can be a new person, not Riku, nor anybody else.
So are you enjoying
won't
your
just be a
experience or
copy
not
of
with the
someone.
survival
No.
You will
mode?
be unique.
Fuck this shit.
Your own self.
I just died to a blood bug and a mole rat.
What are you saying to him?
Play it on normal then.
You know,
No.
he's as good a place to start as any.
You can't do this!
Gotta fucking think. I just entered the town and was like, let's go! And then blood bug came out and a mole rat came out of the fucking ground. I was like, awesome!
So sorry, Zexian. You just found out way too much.
I'm properly fed. And I'm still thirsty.
Riku.
There we go.
Riku.
Who's there?
I am still tired
No
though.
one can feel it.
So that's great.
The grip I have on your heart.
Duly noted that outside of the Red
You
Rocket
have
Station,
led
there are
me
most
darkness.
definitely fucking blood bugs.
That means
Which apparently kick the
very
shit
soon
out of
your
you on this
heart
road.
Shall become an all-consuming darkness.
because
Not like that now.
I do not remember them being that hard to kill.
Can't move.
The deeper the darkness runs inside you, the stronger I become.
Motherfucker!
Controlling
Go down,
you is
bitch!
effortless.
Why is it taking so many shots to kill a fucking radroach?
Must you interfere again?
Whew.
Jesus.
Glad I made it in time. That ought to keep Ansem busy for a while.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass, isn't it?
The actual Mickey Mouse before my eyes.
Sorry I couldn't come here sooner, Riku.
Huh?
Your Majesty, is it you?
Uh-huh.
I only bow to kings,
Whoa!
so I'll bow to you.
Tickles.
Huh?
I touched Mickey and he went, that tickles! Oh, do you not know he's a king in this
you're not an
game?
illusion. I'm so
King
glad that you can make
Mickey
it
and Queen Minnie.
I made a promise to you that I would find a way, didn't I? Oh.
Did you not know that?
I've
only played Recoded.
Guess I'm just relieved.
And
So long.
And I've only played
Having
it
someone
to the
else
fucking
around
Hercules
is-
world. It was like,
that's
this
a
is
little
dumb.
When we
Overwhelming.
live together, I'm gonna have to let you play this collection.
But, how did you make it here? I thought it was too far.
I found a card to help me. I needed a way out of the realm of darkness. And then suddenly this card appeared right in front of me. When I picked it up, I could see your heart beyond the darkness. That's what let me find you.
Oh, fuck.
I guess the card thought its place was to be with you.
Maybe you were right.
This gonna be some bullshit.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here.
Y'all gonna make me lose my cool. Yeah, put on the drifter outfit. That'll work. Okay.
Maybe you should get the mysterious stranger. Wait, is VATS available in the mode you're in?
Yes, VATS is available.
I was like, what if they like hardball it and you can't use VATS?
Oh my god.
Now that's a real survival mode.
Well, my perception isn't very fucking high. Because charisma is the fucking shit.
Where am I? What is this place?
Sweet tea.
Can you fucking
Oh, Your Majesty?
stop finding shit for 3 seconds? I
must
love you,
battle
but
me
quit it.
all alone.
Hi.
Against my dark powers.
My dark powers. You just sound like a pedophile. I have a grip on your heart. Please stop
What's
gripping my
this?
testicles.
That's
Are you
not my
giving
heart,
up?
that's my dick. Stop.
Finally ready to surrender to your fate?
Okay.
Yes, they are quite large
You're
and have
not
their
the
own
true
pulse, but
answer.
they are separate from that.
Yep, that's a fucking blood bug. I'm going to die.
Your scent is
I
different.
dropped one.
The Ansem in my heart smells darker. The odor is
Got
more
two.
foul.
Fuck you.
But your scent just isn't that. It's not darkness. It's something else. I finally
Oh, I
understand.
don't like this shit. I really don't
You're
like
the
this
one
shit.
who guided me.
Oh,
it
this
started.
fucking world is a lot scarier playing on this
You
mode.
came to me pretending to be Ansem. You gave me the card. To make me face the darkness.
That is correct.
Cap stash.
It's fucking
Duke
Diz.
Cola Quantum.
Diz, or so I am known.
Sugar bombs.
You, I've watched
Pork
you
and
all along.
beans.
Really? Who are you? And what do you want from me?
For you to choose.
There's a bobby pin. I don't want the ashtray. I want the bobby pin.
You are a
Bitch.
special entity.
Bobby pin box.
You
There's a
exist
safe,
between
but that's
light and
advanced.
dark. You stand in the twilight. You are to meet
Mentats,
Nominate,
herbal
then
iodine.
choose.
We're gonna sleep for an hour.
Who's that?
Saves.
You will know soon.
Okay. I've never had to play this game like this before. I don't like this.
You're like, I am afraid to do anything.
Like, it's
Just
fun.
imagine what
Like,
it's
it's fun, but it's just like, I'm afraid to go anywhere.
Imagine like stepping on on a fucking landmine.
I would fucking shoot myself if I fucking end up hitting a fucking landmine. And I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen at some point.
You're like, well, guess I'll just
it's
restart the game.
There we go. Pipe rifle. That'll work. I leveled up.
Quick, hold my beer.
How do I...
Hold a beer? Well, it's quite easy, son. Stop it.
Take this.
Nothing good ever came from quick hold my beer.
You're not wrong.
But great hilarity soon followed. Dumb decisions would be remembered for years, and a possible death. What more could you ask for?
Like it. Take this.
Blacksmith. Fire up the forge and gain access to base level and rank 1 melee weapon mods. No.
Take this.
Armor mods.
Darkness.
There, fucking... There it is, gun nut. I want that. I want to be able to start working on my fucking guns so I can make them more to shit.
Your Majesty, come on.
Bum.
What are you fucking doing?
They don't have words.
Take this. Like it.
Like angry tubas. Just going. Boom. No, it's like dun 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 dun, and then it's bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun.
Come on.
Dun 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 dun.
You scare me sometimes.
Take this. Like it.
Keep your friends close, especially Honor.
Take this.
I'm afraid.
I'ma touch your taint.
No.
The old taint tickler. Sean, I just want you to like get laid by this chick. I just want you to get laid so that way you're like, dude, and then I can tell you all this shit that you can do, and you're just gonna be like, that's not a fucking thing, and then you do it, and you're like, that's a fucking thing, and I appreciate you.
That's not a fucking thing. Does it?
That's a fucking thing.
It's like when Dan was talking about how when he figured out the right way to masturbate.
I was like, oh my god, has anybody else figured this out yet?
Did he? How was he doing it before?
Giving himself an Indian rug burn.
Oh, what the fuck? He was like going all out.
Like, no, like just. He was like rolling it and stuff. It was gross. Fucking.
You ever jerked?
This is hard. This is some shit.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Did you ever jerk it in the shower?
No.
Don't know what you're missing.
I don't care. This motherfucker. I would have had it. Ow. This is so hard. Don't play this game on survival.
Yeah, no shit. Everybody in their right mind knows that.
Eat. Duck.
Hey Sean, if you ever start fingering this girl, you're gonna want to do this one thing, and this is all I'm gonna tell you. When you start doing it, put your hand on her chest and then apply pressure.
We can't go
on her stomach.
We
on
can't
her
go.
stomach.
We can't go 3 seconds without you being like, "Hey." So back to fucking.
Just giving you some hints. Anyway, push down on her stomach, right about where your hand is inside her, and you're welcome. What that does is, it pushes the G-spot closer to your fingers.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I like that I have a viewer right now.
Also, if you're ever doing it doggy style, prop her ass up with a pillow.
What the fuck are you?
I'm just giving you sex advice. Don't judge me.
I don't need sex advice, thanks.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Thank you, though.
I've watched enough lesbian porn to know what I'm doing. Women know how women want it.
You are so.
Now you're like, fuck, he's right.
You are something else.
You just like, all of a sudden your phone goes off during sex, and then you just hear me whisper, "This is what you're gonna need to do, kid." And you're like, how?
How the fuck? Why are you texting me?
How do you know? My dick tingle went off.
My
someone somewhere
dick tingle went off. That is a quote.
Trademark. What if it was just like Tingle from Legend of Zelda, but just in the shape of a penis?
Oh my god.
Like, he's already flamboyant. Now
Oh
he's
my
literally
God.
just a dick. Like, he can't be any gayer. There we go.
Your Majesty!
And the
Challenge
viewers
accepted.
Darkness!
And the viewer's gone. I love that.
They are. Right as you said that, off they went. Like on that note.
I like how they didn't leave for all the sex stuff, but they left it dick tingle. Like, that was the weirdest thing I said, or the grossest thing I said, because it clearly wasn't. That one was just a joke.
Come on! Your Majesty! Come on!
Yes, let me just take this bag of cement.
Did you say semen or cement?
Cement.
I'm not gonna take the fucking bag of cement.
HP.
Cement?
I want
Cement?
all the...
That's concrete, baby!
Take this!
Don't know why I still remember that, but I love that fucking meme. That's concrete, baby.
Like it!
I'm taking the gas mask, fuck you.
Like it!
I have a gun!
A white kid with a gun. What school are you going to?
Like it!
We're about to give, I'm not gonna say that.
Wait, no, say it, pussy.
I was like, I'm gonna give Columbine round 2.
God's still watching.
How do I throw a grenade?
Take this!
How do I throw a grenade?
Like it!
That's how I throw a
What do you
grenade.
do when you fight your first death blow?
I'm gonna fucking die.
Take this! Your Majesty! Come on!
Boom, bitch! I told you I'm good at this game. Fuck you.
Take this!
In survival, do enemies have levels?
Like it!
Or is it just real?
It's just like realism. They hit harder. I know that
Just
much.
me! Your Majesty! Come on!
Mickey
gun.
Miracle, level 3.
Take this!
I have a gun.
Is that a gun?
Yeah!
No.
Like it!
Definitely I have a gun.
Take this!
I can see you through the door. I don't know what you're talking about. Kermit has a gun.
I don't know what you're talking
Almost
about.
got a knife.
I don't know what you're talking about. Almost got a wrench. Fucker, the hole in the wall. Bah! I have a gun and a dog. Fuck you. Bam! Don't kick my dog. I'll fuck you up.
Can the dog die?
Probably.
That just ain't cool, Chief.
I have so
I'm gonna
much jet.
eject- Don't take it. You're in realism mode. It's gonna hit you that much harder.
Maybe Naminé is here.
I'm not taking it. I just have it in my inventory. I'm gonna sell it to a crack addict down the street. Shut the fuck up, Preston. Don't fucking rush me.
You've changed.
Doing shit.
Your own darkness. It doesn't frighten you anymore. How can you tell? Because I'm you.
Passing
No,
through.
I'm me.
Just kidding.
I'm me, he says. Must be nice being real. A fake like me could never get away with saying that. That's right. I'm a phony. A fake. The way I look, the way I feel, everything I remember. And even this newfound power.
Oh no.
I thought by finding some new strength, I could finally be someone. Someone who's not at all you. But nothing changes. I'm still just empty. Everything about me is borrowed. As long as you're around, I'll never be more than a shadow!
If your clone fucks your wife, is it gay?
What? What?
Did you not hear what I said?
All I heard was if your clone fucks your wife.
Is it gay?
Like it!
No. If your clone fucks your wife, is it gay?
My friend, it sounds pretty gay.
No, that's getting cucked.
Gotta be kidding.
It's not cucking if it's you on her.
It's not you, though.
Genetically speaking.
Shut the fuck up. That's when your wife just looks up and goes, feels the same.
Feels the same, tastes the same.
Oh.
What if she's like, Sean Light?
Don't like this.
Like a similar but slightly different
it's over.
flavor.
Death doesn't frighten
It
me.
needs a fusion core, right? I already took one.
Good riddance to a phony life. My heart was never real.
Yeah, I already have one.
I'm sure even what I'm feeling now is
Yeah, I have
probably
one.
all fake.
Yeah, I did.
What are you feeling? What happens when a fake dies? One like me. Where will my heart go? Does it disappear?
When you
It'll
kill
go
your clone,
somewhere.
and he's like, what happens to a fake when it dies?
Maybe.
Does it even
To
matter?
the same place as mine.
Do what?
When your clone dies, and he's like, what
Faithful
happens to a
replica
fake that
until the
dies?
very
Does it
end.
even matter? And you're just like, oof.
That's
Sorry, Chief. No, it doesn't. Fuck you. Booty.
God, my health bar is massive.
Okay, we're gonna see if it has an O or an S on the end. It's definitely the S on the end. Go back out. And reset.
What's the matter?
No S on the end.
Take this! Take this!
Yeah. I was fucking trouble with it.
Like it!
If it's harder.
Lord's Head 2.
Take this! Like it! Take this!
Arms?
Like it! Take this! Yeah! Like it!
Gives, doors. No.
Your Majesty!
No. Fuck. There we go.
Like it!
Played with after hours. Two of them have scuffed paint. This morning, one of the foot regiment pieces was missing his arm. The sort of horsing around will not be tolerated. Anyone caught engaging in such behavior will get abducted an hour's pay and charged for damages. Someone get maintenance down to the basement to deal with that roach problem. Do it now on the down low while the museum is open. Discretion is key. We cannot afford to close the museum again, nor is it acceptable for a child to find a cockroach in her hair as she's learning about taxation without representation. The situation must be resolved. After meeting with the director and board of trustees, I'm afraid I must deliver some rather dire news. Our planned Anchorage exhibit has been put on indefinite hold. It is simply not within the museum's budget at this time to make the renovations necessary to accommodate such an ambitious endeavor. My thanks to the curatorial and maintenance teams for all the work that's been done thus far. This is Megan Hayes. I'm a tour guide here at the Concord Museum of Freedom. I'm scared when everyone saw the flashes they left. Even Mr. Nash, who just ran away and left me here. Then one of those army helicopter things crashed into the roof. I saw soldiers, but they looked freaked out. I just hid from them. I've only been in Massachusetts a month. I don't really know anyone, and I don't know where to go. I broke the lock on the curator's desk and took the gun. I'm gonna hide in one of the rooms for a few days until things calm down. If somebody reads this, please come find me. Hold on.
Yeah, Sean, go find him.
But if you try to... Fuck, I swear I'll shoot you.
Hold on. I broke the lock on the curator's desk and the gun. I'm gonna hide in one of the rooms for a few days until things calm down. If somebody reads this, please come find me. Okay, so her name's Megan?
Take this. Like it.
I'm assuming she's fucking dead.
Yeah, no shit.
Because it's been 200 fucking years.
Take this.
There's a bobblehead over there.
Like it.
I really don't like it.
Take this.
Talking to Preston.
No.
Like it.
You know you can give the old lady enough drugs to see visions of the future in the story, and then she just dies.
Yep.
I've done that so many times just for shits and giggles. She just sits there, her eyes get all big, and she goes, I see, oh, and it just dies. And then I threw her in a bathtub. What?
Just in the bathtub.
I literally made a bathtub just for the purpose of throwing her body in it.
You serious, dude? What the fuck?
Yeah, because nobody's gonna come and look at it because it's technically hidden out of view. I'm like, gotta hide the evidence. Let me make a bathtub.
Like it. Take this.
But if people find it, they just go, oh no, she's dead.
Oh no, she died. You're like, stop asking questions. And you're like, stop.
No, I mean, one of the guys tells you not to give her jet, and I think he gets kind of a little miffed about it, but it doesn't do anything bad.
Preston he's kind of pissy about it.
Oh no, that I threw her to a bathtub.
Just, oh no.
Take this. Like it.
Fucking drug addict.
Crazy bitch.
Mega faggot robo bitch.
Mega faggot robo bitch. I hate you. Fuck you too, bitch. Fuck you too, bitch. Marcy Long.
Take this.
No.
Like it.
Hell yeah.
Take this.
Die. Die, 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 die,
Take
die,
this.
die, 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 die.
Like it. Darkness.
Well, I've got to find that lady.
I feel like she's in the room above that where the fucking walkway collapsed, where you can get up to the second floor from. I feel like
What?
she's where the walk. I feel like she's
Where
on
the
the side
walkway
of the
goes down.
walkway collapse. Yeah. She's on the side where it collapsed. Like you can't normally get up to it. I think you have to finagle your way up there.
Finaddle.
And I think her finagle. And I think her body is up there, and she's got a gun. And I think one of the rooms even has like a double bag filled with military supplies.
Look around here. Do you remember what floor it's on?
Like it.
I I think it's on the, it's literally on the floor with the collapse shit. Like, cause you know, the collapse stuff's on the bottom. So you gotta go up a floor, but you can't get up to that side. There are also like some like hidden off rooms at the very top.
Yeah, I bet. It's like... So I come in the door, right? And I'll fucking describe the whole layout, like where I'm at. So... I am at the front door right now. I just came in.
Okay.
I see the entryway, like the gated entryway to the Museum of Freedom, and then there's the door on the right that leads me through that fucking exhibit.
So you gotta go through the exhibit to get into the main center, don't you?
Yeah, so I'm going through the exhibit. No more British occupation. Yay, red coats and all that stuff. Okay. I'm moving through. I've moved all the way through. I'm in the fucking room where there's the collapsed bottom part.
Okay, so on the side of the collapsed part is I'm pretty sure where she's at. So if you look up there, there should be like 2 or 3 rooms that just look like they're very difficult to get up to. Is that right?
What? I'm still on the first floor.
Yeah, I know. But if you look up to the side where you can't get up through the collapse shit.
Yeah.
Okay, are there like 2 or 3 rooms that are open, but there's like not really a way to get up to them, or it looks awkward?
Let me look around here. Okay, I'm moving around on the second floor. I can get in this room. Go through here.
Because if it's not that, then they're in the top and they're kind of tucked away.
I think it may be that because it feels like I can get into every room. Yeah, I can get into every room.
Okay, I think it's at the top, and you might have to finagle your way to one of the rooms then. I just couldn't remember if it was at the bottom or the top.
Because there's a duffel bag full of military stuff in here, but this is the room you have to go through. There's a door that just leads to a drop-off. Okay. Back to the top floor. I'm looking through the bedrooms. There's no one here.
Good God, I'm fucking sweating.
Is there another floor? No? Borb.
Like it! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up! Darkness! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up!
Good fucking God, it's hot in here. Is this thing on all the way? No, it is not. I was like, God, my balls are literally dripping with sweat.
Gross.
Yeah, I know. I was like, my fucking pillow has a sweat imprint. Little bit of Monica in my life. Little bit of Natsuki by my side.
Your Majesty!
Little bit of Monica.
You did it wrong. It's little bit of Monica by my side.
Like it!
Ow.
Yeah! Take this! Like it!
I know it's not all of them. I remember exactly what this fucking part is. It's a fucking death claw.
Yeah, it pops out of the grate in the back.
Yeah, I remember this fucking part. It's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass to kill, isn't it?
Oh, you fucking know it, ho.
Where am I getting shot from? That's it, I'm going down there. Fuck you.
Take this!
What if you could still break your legs in power armor?
Oh, that would suck.
Take this!
It is survival mode.
Yeah, it still says
Imagine
the
if
power
I was
armor.
in charge. Imagine if I was in charge of creating survival mode. I'd make that shit impossible.
Yeah, you'd make it not fun at all. Make it a fucking nightmare. More than it already
Characters
is.
just have overgrown boobs. You get bigger boobs if you beat it. I'd make people want to beat it.
Awesome boobage. Dog meat run, dog meat run, dog meat run, dog meat run. Run, run. Fuck, I need to run. Get inside the museum.
Don't you have to kill the Deathclaw for the story?
Yes.
I'm gonna laugh to the falls you anyway.
Back up to the roof. No taxation without representation.
Das Juden.
Das Juden! They're in the attic!
They're in the attic!
They're in the attic!
It's literally a fucking line from a Vine that was just like, it was like, my first week, speaking German.
Are you Nominee?
Yes.
Das ist meine
I see.
second day speaking German.
That was you.
Das ist meine
Forget it. Nothing.
zweite
Please
sprechen Sie Deutsch.
come this way.
It was just,
They're in the attic!
Sora! What have you done to Sora?
Nothing. He's just
oh,
asleep
no fucking kidding, Preston, huh?
to get his
Son of a
memory
bitch.
back.
So,
No, that's a fucking death
Sora
claw.
chose to forget
I
about
know.
this castle.
No, I know.
and get his old memories back?
You have a choice to make too.
Why me too?
I'm gonna have to go
No
down
one's
there,
messed
aren't I?
with my memories.
It's not your memories. It's your darkness. In your heart there is darkness. And in that
The game is
darkness
not
is
concerned
Ansem.
about the fact that there's a death claw down
He
the
may
street.
be at
It's
bay
more
for
concerned about
now,
the fact that I am peckish from a
but
lack of
eventually
food.
he'll wake, and he will take over you just like he did before. I
Alright,
have powers you can use.
back down we go.
With my powers,
No
I can put a
taxation
tight lock
without
on your heart.
representation.
that way, Ansem could never come out from inside you.
What happens
the
to
fuck
me
is
if I let you do that? Will I forget? Everything? Like Sora?
Where the fuck is it?
I'll have to.
The darkness in you will be sealed tight just like your memory.
Oh, I'm not a fan.
You'll stop remembering the darkness.
I am not a fan.
You'll go back to how you were. Riku, please choose.
He doesn't even
The
look
dog meat
worried.
found an enemy?
Will I sleep like that
Well, that's
too?
fucking awesome. I bet it's the fucking Deathclaw, isn't it?
Yes.
Edna!
Figures. Sora always did as he pleased.
Oh, you bet your fucking ass
Whatever
it
we'd be
is.
doing together, he'd find a way to slack off. Even
There's
trying
gotta
to
be a
leave
way
the
to
island.
bullshit this.
I did all the work on the raft by myself. That's it. When this slacker wakes up, I'll tell him off. I told him to take care of Kairi, and here he is just taking a nap. But I can't chew
Oh,
him
he's
out like he
unfucked
deserves
himself.
if I've been asleep. I don't need my
Oh,
heart
he's
locked.
refucked himself.
I'm ready. I'm gonna fight Ansem.
But what if his darkness overtakes you?
If that happens, then the
Alright, you
darkness
just stay
will
right
show me the
there.
way.
Yes, that's true.
Why do I get the feeling that you knew I would say that?
I didn't know. I hoped. I wanted you to face the darkness. Because you're the one who can.
Is it weird
So
that
that's
you
the
fuck a
reason.
girl and then your friends like,
That's
I'm
why
gonna
you came
fuck
to
her
my
clone?
rescue inside that light.
Yes.
In the form of Kairi.
When'd you know?
Well, then Kingdom Hearts is weird.
I knew when I met you.
Yeah.
You and Kairi smell the same.
Been established a long fucking time ago.
Look after Sora.
Holy shit.
Fallout is a perfectly balanced and functional game. Okay, you foghorn ass.
I say.
Did he just unfuck himself? He just unfucked himself!
Killing pussy.
Touch me, bitch.
Touch me, I'm sterile. So are you fighting
touch
it on
me,
the
gay.
ground, or are you running
Yes.
away from it like the big...
Bitch.
This was not the room I wanted to create.
Oh, my fucking fusion core's low, son of a bitch. Fuck. Grab the welding gun.
Better kill him fast.
On the dog. Oh, he's dead as shit. Fuck it. We're gonna. Fuck.
Preston! I like you, Sean, but I don't like you that much.
Preston, get the fuck out here.
Preston! Preston, get the fuck out here right now!
Son of a bitch, he's not fucking moving, is he? God damn it. You best hurry the fuck up.
By the way, don't go into the sewers where that Deathclaw came out of.
Oh yeah, is it a fucking nightmare?
It's just filled with Mirelurks.
I don't doubt that. Shut your mouth, Preston.
the ultimate pedophile. I'm going to fuck the Son.
Gosh.
I'm gonna fuck the
I guess
Father,
you
the Son, and the
decided not to
Holy
go to
Ghost.
sleep.
How'd you know that?
I heard it from Diz.
What'd you give me?
Do you know him?
Well, I'm not sure. Got a feeling that I've met him somewhere.
No.
Hey, who are you?
I could be nobody, or anybody. It is up to you whether you choose to believe in me or not.
Boy, you really like pushing decisions on other people.
And you have pushed away slumber.
Alright, listen here, you old fucking
Choice
coot. My
to face
fucking
answer.
goddamn fusion core is running out.
you think
You
I'm
need to stop
reckless?
talking about
You have
destiny and get
chosen
off your
your own
ass
path.
so that we can move to
Are
Sanctuary.
you supporting me? Or are you abandoning me?
That
Take
will
your
be
jet and let's
choice as
leave!
well.
Garvey, this is not the time.
What's this?
Garvey, this is not the time.
The organization
This is not
will
the time to be
pursue
bitching at her about her drug addiction. Just give her a
like
fucking
a pack
jet.
of hunting
Let's leave.
dogs. They will sneak up on you if they sense your presence.
Please.
However,
Please.
this cloak that is worn by nobodies will render their eyes
Fucking-
and their noses useless.
Give me my
Even
drugs,
not
shitface!
so. They wear this to give themselves protection from being devoured by darkness. Is it clear? Even
Thank
the
you.
organization cannot rule
Thank
the
you.
darkness.
Thank you. Thank you.
Doesn't matter.
Thank you.
I won't run
Thank
from
you.
the darkness.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The card will draw out
Fuck
your
you,
heart's
Preston.
darkness.
Let's go.
Finish your business with Ansem.
Let's go.
Come on. Let's go.
I'd like to keep the fucking power armor. It's been safe. You're just an asshole. Let's go. Shut the fuck up or I'm going to shoot you. I value this power armor more than you.
He's got another settlement for you to help.
He said this card will draw Ansem out.
Don't worry. We can defeat
Oh
him
my
together.
god.
Sorry.
Shut the fuck up. Let's
gotta
go.
face him alone.
Let's go.
There's no point in doing this if I can't do it on my own.
Motherfucker.
But I do need...
These sons of bitches.
Favor.
I swear to God, if my core
If
runs out
Ansem is
before
the
we get
victor,
back to Sanctuary, I'm gonna
he's
fucking
going
shoot
to
a bitch.
enslave me. If that happens, use your powers to destroy...
Of course. I'll be right there to save you.
Huh? No,
I'm gonna
that's not
drop
it.
you and your
I want
fucking
you to
kids if we don't make
way.
it.
No matter what happens, I'm gonna be right there to help you. I promise you that. Unless you don't believe I'll come through for you.
I choose to believe in you. Always, Your Majesty.
Can
and
we walk
you.
any
You're not gonna
slower?
lose. I know it.
Thanks.
Please. My core, it's so low. My core is so low. We just gotta make it back to Sanctuary. I don't want to lose this power armor.
You sound like you're about to have an emotional breakdown.
I want to! I could stop talking to the crack fiend about her jet addiction and now my core is low.
Why didn't you get out of the armor?
I want to keep the armor.
I know,
Are you
but why
gonna
didn't
get
you get
stuck on
out
a
of
car?
it so it didn't drain its power?
Because I was talking to them. I couldn't move. It was in like the cutscene thing. It wasn't like they were just having a leisurely chat. It was the shit of like, I'm locked in, I have to make chat decisions.
Show yourself!
I really wish that there was an option for... Oh, probably excuse me real quick while I step
Why
out
in
of this
such a
metal
hurry?
suit that's keeping me alive.
I'll be here at the very heart of
Darth Vader
darkness,
up in this bitch.
watching you plunge into the same darkness inside of you.
They don't get attacked by anyone, right?
Maybe a bug or two.
Do you think they can take him? Because if they can, I'm gonna sprint to Sanctuary.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
But take into fucking effect that we are on Legendary.
They might be fucked.
They might be fucked.
Those motherfuckers will die to a twig then. What matters most, Sean? The power armor? Or some assholes you'll only see this one time? Preston can't die, he's part of the story.
I wish I was dead.
Neither can the white guy, he can't die, he's part of the story. All the extra people might, but...
To defeat
doesn't
your
matter.
enemies, know their weakness. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh my god, I wish I were dead. Am I a fan? No.
I forget. I don't think Ansem has multiple phases. I think he's singular phase.
I smell you, Ansem. Show yourself.
Yep, he's a singular phase.
I have watched you fight.
Oh my god, what do I want
know
to do?
your strength. Your skill with darkness.
I want to upgrade my
grown.
lockpicking,
It
my
has
computer
become more
hacking, or my
mature.
sneak. So I use all three a lot.
And yet why? Why do you accept the darkness, but still refuse me? You know you and I
Fucking
are
upgrade my
similar.
sneak.
We both follow where the darkness leads. Indeed, we are the same. So why? Does some part of your heart still have a fear of the dark?
That's not it. The truth is, I just can't stand your foul stench.
You are a fool. You should know my powers well by now.
Yeah, I know. Or did you forget? I used all the power you had to give, and Sora still beat me. I'm not at all impressed with your powers.
Very well. In that case, you shall sink into the abyss!
Oh my goodness. Just taking a,
Fight this cunt.
just taking a stroll. Now there definitely could be some good stuff in there. I have not ripped that place clean like I want to. That's another thing I kind of thought was interesting about this, is the fact that you can scrap all kinds of stuff. Kind of gives you more of an incentive to grab like everything and then just bring it back, scrap it, go search again. You know, kind of gives you a little interesting option. Oh. This is just the fun part. Just fucking walking Preston and the gang back to fucking Sanctuary. I need to drink water. Fuck.
Come, open your heart.
Still part of shit.
The final darkness is nigh.
Damn, that was close. I'm on the final boss, Sean.
If this motherfucker says,
Did he say the line?
sorry, just fuck all you. Get to the station now. Get there, please, for the love of God.
What the fuck?
This one's mine!
What a way to go. God damn it. This final fight is bullshit. It's like every other fight, it's like, I get it, I get it. This fight's like, fuck you.
Take this! Guardian!
Okay.
Stop me. Time's up.
Come, open your heart.
God damn it.
The final darkness is nigh.
That fucking move is horseshit. Stun lock moves are bullshit.
That's fair.
Especially if you get stunned in it and then you just die.
Yup. Where the fuck is Sturgis? Where'd he go? There's Preston.
He's probably sleeping.
Where?
With the fishes. Isn't there like a main house and I'll chill at?
I don't know. Really paid attention. There we go.
Really fucking stun lock moves? Yes, because that's a really nice way to design your fucking game with stun moves.
Sounds about right. Can't gather anything from these, right? Okay. So I can get rid of everything. It's like
What special cards
all
do
this
I have
shit.
that I can just activate at the start? So I need to use the red genie. That to counter if I don't have zeros. Got it.
This one's mine! Come, Guardian! Come on! This one's mine!
Come, open your heart.
Darkness! Come, Guardian!
How the fuck do you have so many zero cards?
Take this!
Come, Guardian!
I do, you refuse.
I did nothing
darkness.
different that time, but just wait to stun lock. I basically pulled the same bullshit he pulled on me.
Wow. And it worked?
Yeah. And I'm upset because instead of fighting him like a normal fucking person, I was like, no, I'm just gonna counter every card he puts on and just be a fucking cretin. I cheesed the final boss.
I'm proud of you.
Handsome!
He's learned the art of cheese.
This is the end.
I'll have to end
This
my fucking stream the moment like the
hardly
fucking copyrighted music pops
The
up.
end.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Your
because they fucking
darkness.
copyright strike me.
I gave it all to you. My dark shadow lingers. Someday, I will return!
I'm literally just going around like fucking cleaning all the shit off the street. No.
Sora. Kyrie.
Gosh, Riku, I know you wanted to do this alone, but you don't mind getting a little help, do ya?
I swear I could fucking play, what's that game? House Flipper?
The fuck? Is that the one where you just fix up houses?
Yeah. I just
Fucking cretin.
fucking like I need things to be a
Riku,
certain way,
what happens next?
and this
Are you
game
going
does
home?
not have them the certain way.
I can't go home. Not yet.
So I'm just walking around
It's still
cleaning all
here.
the shit out of here.
It's really faint.
We don't need that.
I can sense him.
That. Why are
You
there
know, I had
tires
glass
laying around?
stabbed
think
into
his
my side
darkness
the
may still
entire
have a
time,
hold on me.
and I just pulled
Your
it out.
darkness belongs to you.
Are you serious?
Just the same way your light
I don't
does.
remember being near glass.
Up till now, I thought
Wait, like
darkness
for like
was
real,
something that
like
should
real
never exist.
glass?
Yeah.
Then
Why?
I spent time with you
I don't know.
and changed my mind. The road you chose,
Just pull
I
glass
didn't
out of
know.
your side.
light and dark, back to
Dumb
back.
shit, you're gonna rip something.
With you, I think they might meet in a way nobody's seen before. Wonder where that road
That's how you
leads.
tear up your
I'd
insides,
like to see
homie.
myself.
That's hot.
I'd like to walk
No.
down
Tell
with
my
ya.
girlfriends.
No. No. It's not hot when you're bleeding internally.
Your Majesty, I'm really flattered. I don't know what to say.
Gosh, Riku, you know you don't have to call me that now. We're pals.
Fair enough, Mickey.
Well, I fucking did it. I streamed all of this. Now I've beaten 2 out of the many Kingdom Hearts games
Dang.
on stream.
Nice.
Now I've got Kingdom Hearts 2 next, and then all the spin-offs. I've streamed Kingdom Hearts 3 already, but I should probably go back through it.
Ouch.
What are you making me choose now?
Between the road to light and the road to darkness.
Neither suits me. I'm taking the middle road.
Do you mean the twilight road to nightfall?
No. It's the road to dawn.
I'm literally just picking up the fucking shit off the ground.
Okay, end in stream.